edition of Living Well, you'll meet NeuroSpine patient Will Meadows, who suffered a life-threatening injury on Thanksgiving weekend in 2016.
My name is Will Meadows, and I'm a trauma survivor. Daddy had previously told my older brother and I, Jacob, that we had to go work some bulls. He said, we got 30 minutes, we can have some free time. I got to look at the time. Oh shoot, that 30 minutes was running out. So I called Jacob. I said, Jacob, come get me before we get in trouble. Look, tell you what, I'll meet you halfway down the road. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the back of an ambulance. They told me that I'd been hit by the car head on, but I had lowered my left shoulder and tore that thing up pretty good. They told me that the night of, I had to get my first surgery. It would have been drain the fluid off, and that way I could survive. Dr. Jonathan McNeil was my doctor here at the medical center. God put him there that night, the first night, the 23rd, and then the 28th, that was when I received the biggest surgery yet. They took out the skull plate itself on the right side so that way they could drain it all off, because the pressure was so bad that my pupils had blown, and the hardest part about this deal was laying in the bed. I can't stand that part because I'm one of the boys that likes to get up and go, and I was laid in that bed forever thinking I was never going to get out. Just sink your roots in with the Lord. He'll get you out. He will put those men and women in your way that will help you throughout your recovery, throughout your surgeries. The last surgery I got, that was to put the skull plate back in where it had been out for a while, so that way they could make sure everything was still good. The rehab went good. Some of it didn't know how to do. I learned that speech was a lot different than just talking. It was about eating and then your cognitive thinking, and I'm doing good. My daddy and two brothers, they came back home with 4 show calves, some pretty good steers, and I've been working with them. They told me that was the only time I'd have to wear my helmets when I was working with cows or shooting the basketball or something like that. The only downside is I can't hit anybody in football for a while, but I can't wait for it. If you read Joshua 1:9, it says, "For have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous?" Well, you gotta be.